I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like a CompuBox Academy crowd, and they are vocal here tonight. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Saul Canelo Álvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And he'll be facing Roy Jones Jr., 180 centimeters tall with a 188 centimeter reach.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
This is Canelo Álvarez, a four-division, multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Álvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside, it's hot. Inside, it's roasting.
Yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. He scores with that right hand. Lands with the right counter. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Beautiful counter punch. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Can he do it? What a massive upset this would be. Does he have what it takes to get out of trouble here? How is this fight still continuing? Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Great counter right hand there. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
That one lands. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Why aren't they defend? Looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. Trying to fight his way back into this. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Still swinging with nothing left. Good punch. Oh, and he caught him clean. Is this the beginning of the end? You know the scorecards are going to be all... Hold everything. He caught him clean.
Like,
down goes Jones Jr. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. And wait a minute, a left hand lands. Neither one of these fighters, he just rung his bell. Can he finish the... Finally, Jones goes down. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
To make or break a fighter.
Here we go to the 4th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they won't shake your leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Which fighter will say no mas? Punch scores. This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. Disaster averted. Can he do it? What a massive upset this would be. Good job trying to back out of trouble. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He got caught. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Missed him with that uppercut. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Back into the fray here in round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know he...
Oh, and he rocked him, and now we'll see what kind of finisher he is. That's exactly where he doesn't need to be. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare.
You can see his legs have given out a little bit. He's got to start firing back. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. That left scores.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Rest for the weary. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Left counter scores. And a round that seems seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
On to the 6th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the...
We better start respecting each other's punching. Finally, Jones goes down. Many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.